Today we are talking about cash flow planning. Why cash flow planning matters. Let's say you run a small business or maybe you're just getting started. There's one thing you absolutely need to get the hang of, and that's cash flow planning. It sounds technical, but it's really just about knowing whether you'll have enough money to pay the bills when they fall due. Because in business, running out of cash is like running out of fuel on a road trip. You might be going great, but once the tank's empty, everything grinds to a halt. Profit is not the same as cash. Here's the thing. Your business might be making a profit on paper. You might even be selling more than ever. But if your bank account is dry, you've got a real problem. That's why cash flow planning is so important. It helps you see ahead. It tells you if you're going to hit a bump in the road before it actually happens, so you can steer around it. The simple secret behind planning cash flow planning is just about tracking what money is coming in and what money is going out. Not guessing. Actually laying it out somewhere, a piece of paper, a spreadsheet, or an app. The goal is to get a clear picture of your timing. Not just how much money, but when it arrives and when it leaves. Figuring out what's coming in. Start with the money you expect to receive. This could be customer payments, online sales, maybe a grant, or even a loan. Write down when you think the money will land in your account, not when you send the invoice, but when you expect to get paid. Be as realistic as possible, and if you're not sure, always lean on the side of caution. Now look at what's going out next. Do the same for your outgoing cash. Think about rent, staff wages, supplier bills, equipment, loan repayments, tax obligations, subscriptions, anything that takes money out of your account. Again, focus on the actual date it will leave your bank. That's what matters most in a cash flow plan. Line it all up. Once you've got your ins and outs, it's time to line them up side by side, usually by week or by month. Put the expected income and expected payments next to each other, and subtract one from the other. That gives you your net cash for that period. Add that to your starting bank balance and you'll see your cash position for each point in time. Spot the dips before they happen. That rolling total is your cash flow forecast. It shows you when things might get tight or even go negative. And that's actually good news, because it gives you time to do something about it. You're not reacting when it's too late. You're planning. And that's powerful. What you can do about a cash squeeze. If you do see a shortfall coming up, don't panic. You've got options. You might be able to delay a payment, ask for a payment plan, chase a late customer, or even arrange a short-term loan or overdraft. The whole point of planning ahead is giving yourself more choices. That's what makes this such a valuable habit. Playing out different scenarios. It's also smart to run a few different scenarios. What happens if your sales drop a little, or if a key client pays a couple of weeks late? What if expenses go up unexpectedly? These what-if situations help you stress test your business and make better decisions in real life. You'll feel more confident knowing you've already thought through the tough spots. You don't need to be an accountant. This isn't about fancy financial models or being a numbers genius. It's about being honest with yourself and realistic about your business. Anyone can do this. All it takes is a little discipline to check in with your cash flow plan regularly and make small updates as things change. Make it a weekly habit. Cash flow planning isn't something you do once and forget about. It's something you check weekly or every couple of weeks. You tweak it as you go. It's just like checking the weather forecast before a big trip. You want to know what's coming so you're ready for it. The more you do it, the easier and faster it gets. Final thought. Cash flow planning gives you control. It helps you sleep better. It gives you time to respond instead of react. So start simple. Use a spreadsheet. Review it often. And most of all, use it to steer your business forward with confidence. Because when you manage your cash, you can manage almost anything.